our story is called Reading Comprehension for Beginners. Welcome to Cambridge Veritas English Fluency podcast channel. Today we will read 4 passages and then talk through some simple questions together. The 4 passages are Burger Time, Terrific Territories, Magnificent Musicians, Several Cinderellas. After each story, I will ask you easy questions with 2 options. Say your answer out loud and also write it in the comments. Let's begin. Burger Time.
Reese was famished after his baseball game. It was almost 2 o'clock, and he had not eaten since breakfast. He asked his mum to stop at a fast food restaurant. His mother loathed fast food, but she finally agreed. On the drive, she explained that fast food is convenient and tasty, but it often contains excessive fat and too many calories. Reese said he understood, and promised to eat a variety of nutritious foods too. At the restaurant, Reese's mum told him about unusual foods around the world. In China, some people drink bird's nest soup. In Colombia, moviegoers may eat fried ants. In Japan, there is a fish called fugu that can be toxic if not prepared correctly. In Scotland, some people eat haggis, a boiled sheep stomach stuffed with oatmeal. As Reese listened, he began to feel nauseated. His mother stopped the stories and reminded him that different food is not bad, only different. Reese agreed and decided that an ice cream cone sounded perfect for dessert.
Now let's answer some questions. Question 1. The story said Reese was famished. What does famished mean? A. Very hungry. B. A little thirsty. Think carefully. The best answer is A. Very hungry. Question 2. In Japan, the special fish called fugu can be toxic. What does toxic mean? A. Poisonous. B. Delicious. Think carefully. Correct answer is A. Poisonous. Question 3. The story said fast food is convenient. What does convenient mean? A. Easy to get. B. Very expensive. Think carefully. Fast food places are everywhere. The answer is A. Easy to get. Terrific territories.
A territory is a region that belongs to the United States, but is not one of the 50 states. Territories are under U.S. control, but do not have the same status as states because they do not have representation in the national government. The first American territory was the Northwest Territory in 1787. Until 1867, all territories were connected to the mainland. In 1867, the U.S. purchased Alaska, the first territory not connected to the rest of the states. Over time, the U.S. acquired other distant territories like Guam, the Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. Since 1901, territories have been classified as either incorporated or unincorporated. Incorporated territories are entitled to all rights of the U.S. Constitution, while unincorporated territories are guaranteed only fundamental rights. The last two incorporated territories to become states were Alaska and Hawaii.
Now let's answer some questions. Question 1. What is an incorporated territory? A. A territory that has all constitutional rights. B. A territory that has only basic rights. The correct answer is A. A territory that has all constitutional rights. Question 2. Which was the first U.S. territory not connected to the mainland? A. Alaska. B. Hawaii. Think carefully. The answer is A. Alaska. Question 3. The story used the word extent. What does extent mean here? A. Amount. B. Outside. Think carefully. The best answer is A. Amount. Magnificent musicians.
Kyle and Cassidy had to write a report on a famous musician. Kyle wanted John Philip Sousa, an American composer and bandmaster. Cassidy wanted Ludwig van Beethoven, a German composer. Sousa studied violin and wrote many types of music: operettas, songs, waltzes, and especially marches. He became known as the March King and led the U.S. Marine Band. Two of his most famous marches are Semper Fidelis and the Stars and Stripes Forever. Beethoven wrote symphonies, sonatas, and concertos. People still enjoy his works like Moonlight Sonata and the opera Fidelio. He began losing his hearing in his 20s and later became completely deaf. Yet he continued composing until he died at age 56. His music is admired for expressing hope and freedom. Kyle preferred Sousa because he was American. Cassidy admired Beethoven because he gave composers the freedom to write music for art itself, not just for teaching or religious purposes. In the end, both agreed that Sousa and Beethoven were influential musicians, respected worldwide.
Now let's answer some questions. Question 1. Who is called the March King? A. John Philip Sousa. B. Ludwig van Beethoven. Think carefully. The answer is A. John Philip Sousa. Question 2. Which composer kept writing even after becoming deaf? A. Beethoven. B. Sousa. Think carefully. The answer is A. Beethoven. Question 3. What is something they both shared? A. Both were admired worldwide as great composers. B. Both led the US Marine Band. The correct answer is A. Both were admired worldwide as great composers.
Mrs. Price told her students that Cinderella is not just one story. It is a folktale with many versions around the world. The class found stories from Ireland, India, and Indonesia. In the Irish version, a kind girl with two cruel sisters receives magical gowns from a henwife. A prince takes her blue slipper, fights other men in the village, and marries her. In the Indian version, a girl's mother becomes a goat. After the goat is killed, its bones still give food to the girl and her brother. One day she loses her nose ring in the river. The ring is found in a fish cooked for the king. He meets the girl and marries her for her kindness. In the Indonesian version, a kind girl meets a magic crocodile who gives her a golden dress, slippers, and a carriage, but warns her to return them at dawn. She dances with the prince, runs away at sunrise, and loses a slipper. The prince searches and marries her. The class noticed that all versions had a kind girl, a cruel family, a magic helper, a special object, and a happy ending.
Now let's answer some questions. Question 1. Which idea is common to all three versions? A. A kind girl proves her identity with a special object. B. The prince fights a dragon. The answer is A. A kind girl proves her identity with a special object. Question 2. In the Indonesian version, who helps the girl? A. A magic crocodile. B. A henwife. Think carefully. The correct answer is A. A magic crocodile. Question 3. What is one main difference between the versions? A. The type of helper and the item that proves identity. B. Whether the story ends happily. The answer is A. The type of helper and the item that proves identity. Today we practiced context clues with Burger Time, history with terrific territories, comparing with magnificent musicians, cultural stories with several Cinderellas. Now it is your turn. Write your answers in the comments and tell me which story you liked best. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please press the like button and subscribe. Do you want to learn more English with us? Click the link in the description or the first comment to join our English communication program.